everybody. Good morning or good evening. I am excited to read you guys a story. I have missed you, and I have found a great story. It's called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon. There she is, little Molly, or Molly Lou. You see her? Isn't she cute? She looks very tall, doesn't she? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she's really tall or not. But so have you ever felt a little bit different than maybe the person who sits beside you at school, or different from your brothers and sisters or something like that? We all do. We all are different, and that is what's so amazing, is that God made each one of you your own true self, who is perfect. He made you perfect, and he made you different, and you might not look like or be as tall as or anything like that than your brother or sister, but you are perfect. Just remember that God made you, and he doesn't make mistakes, does he? So we're going to read this story, Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon, and it's written by Patty Lovell. All right, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, don't forget to say hi to my sweet little girl Violet. Say hey, Violet. Hi. Okay. All right. Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon. Molly Lou Mellon stood just taller than her dog. That's kind of short. And was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, walk proudly as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you. Okay, can you see how short she is? There's her balcony. There she is, looking out. Okay, so she did. She stood proudly. Here she comes. There she is, coming down the banister. Molly Lou Mellon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them, but she didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, smile big and the world will smile right alongside you. So she did. Look at that big smile. Seeing her smile makes me want to smile, doesn't it, you? Look at that smile. Aw. Molly Lou Mellon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. Oh my gosh. But she didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy. Look at that. Oh, I can just hear her singing. Let's see. So she did. Look at that. She's singing for an audience. Who's her audience? Molly Lou Mellon was often fumble-fingered. That means she dropped a lot of stuff. She didn't mind. Her grandma told her, believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too. Okay, if I was fumble-fingered, I probably wouldn't stack all those dishes like that. It's probably not a good idea. And it wasn't a good idea for Molly Lou either. But, all right. Oh, but look what she decided to do. How about that? She's confident in herself, and she's doing tricks, and she's juggling. Then Molly Lou Mellon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. It's very sad. Look, everybody's sad. And she had to start a new school and probably make new friends. On the very first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. And then when the game started though, Molly Lou Mellon caught the football ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin and scored a touchdown. Go, Molly. All the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin looked really foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky-Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Mellon took out her pennies and stacked 10 high on her teeth and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish again. Look at that. I wondered what stacking teeth or pennies on her teeth looked like. Didn't you? But that's what it looks like. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." Molly Lou Mellon sang out a quack so clear and so strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt foolish. He wasn't filling her bucket, was he? But I think his bucket wasn't full. Do you remember all that? Okay. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd make the snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Mellon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. Just because she did it different than he did doesn't mean it's wrong. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. On the fifth day, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Mellon a stacking penny for her tooth and guess what? Smiled at her. That's his way of saying, I'm sorry. Let's be friends. Don't you think? I think so. So that night, Molly Lou Mellon took out her pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Mellon. So Molly Lou Mellon's grandma is really small too, it looks like, doesn't it? The end. So what I mean is, God made you perfect, and it might be different than somebody else, and somebody else might not realize how wonderful and beautiful you are until they really get to know you. But be confident in who you are, just be yourself, and they'll realize it. They'll realize it. So I want you to realize it, that you are loved by God and made perfect. And you just go out and smile as big as you can, and other people will smile too. All right, have a great day. I love you, and